Now, Bartomeu's decision comes after several months of criticism in the wake of Barcelona's 8-2 Champions League elimination to Bayern Munich, as well as Lionel Messi's shock requests to leave the club shortly after. Although the club was able to keep hold of Messi, with the long-time Barcelona star staying to avoid having to take the club to court. Bartomeu's position has been under scrutiny for months, and eventually he has resigned. But we have Soji Dosumu, a Barcelona ambassador, joining me to speak more on this. I'm sure he's not happy, but of course he wants a way forward for the club. Good to have you with us, Soji.
Good morning, Udoka.
Yeah.
Great to be with you again.
Yeah, true. Should I ask about your emotions from the resignation of the club president, Bartomeu? Are you happy with this situation?
Well, Udoka, I can tell you for free, every Barcelona fans around the world are happy about what is going on now in Barcelona. You recall that the Barcelona people have requested to the Generalista de Catalunya, the government of Catalonia, to let them hold the referendum to oust Bartomeu on the weekend of the 1st and 2nd of November. But now that he has resigned, well, I don't know what next. The referendum will still go on, but I can tell you every Barcelona fans around the world are at least happy that Bartomeu and his the board members have resigned from Barcelona.
But is he the problem? Is it the problem of Barcelona? Some are actually pointing fingers towards Lionel Messi. Some are saying it's other part of the board members. But is Bartomeu really the problem Barcelona is facing at the moment?
Udoka, if as the president of a club, you have won 13 trophies in 6 years, including a Champions League and a treble winning performance in 2015, which includes 4 La Liga. By every standard, he should be considered as a successful president. But look at Bartomeu in his last days and what he has been doing. And see, I don't want us to be carried away. What Bartomeu achieved earlier in his reign, could be said to be on the foundation laid by his predecessors. Remember that Ronaldo was the one who signed Neymar when we had that squad that he won the treble. But after Neymar left, the biggest problem for Bartomeu and his team had been how to replace Neymar. Imagine they have spent over 400 million euros trying to replace only Neymar. They brought in Coutinho, they brought in Dembele, Griezmann, name them. But no, they were not successful. In the midst of all this, Barcelona became a profligate organization. They bring in players for huge amounts of money and sell them on the cheap. That, did not go well with the socios, the fans around the world. Hence, they complain about Bartomeu. And you look at the way, Bartomeu has handled some of the internal, wranglings within the club. It was reported that he employed some private company, to rubbish the image of the likes of Lionel Messi, Gerard Piqué, and these are cult figures, around the club. So this earned him the anger of so many people around the club and fans around the world. So for that reason, Bartomeu and his team have not done well. And one very important thing is the fact that Barcelona was plunged into high debt, which Bartomeu and his team have not been able to explain. So for that reason, Barcelona fans around the world are happy that this man has left.
We keep saying that no player is bigger than a football club or whatever team, whatever sport he actually performs. No player is bigger than his team. But it looks like Lionel Messi is bigger than Barcelona. Do you agree?
Well, I don't know how to answer that question. But if you say Lionel Messi is bigger than Barcelona, that is an overstatement. For every organization, there are individuals who, are very important to that to such organizations. In this case, Lionel Messi to Barcelona. Remember, Lionel Messi is greatest player of all time in the history of Barcelona. And Bartomeu even said it, that one of his achievements, he said it yesterday while resigning, that one of his achievements is, getting Lionel Messi to remain in Barcelona. That tells you how big Lionel Messi is for Barcelona. If an outgoing president can tell you that one of his great achievements is, his ability to tie Messi back to Barcelona, that tells you Messi is big. And see, I don't want to join people who would say Messi is bigger than Barcelona. The club certainly is bigger than any player, but Messi is a very important player. And when he sneezes, Barcelona should shiver.
Talking about Lionel Messi, his contract expires next year, but of course, fingers are pointing towards the fact that he just might remain with Barcelona now that Bartomeu has stepped aside. But don't you think Lionel Messi should take a walk when his contract really runs out next year?
Oh, sorry, I didn't get that question very well.
Should Lionel Messi remain a Barcelona player from when his contract expires?
Oh, well, we are talking about if Messi should be given another contract.
Yes.
Well, that will be left to the coming board. Most of them who have been campaigning, for example, Victor Font, the number one on his agenda for his campaign was, getting Messi to remain in Barcelona. The same could be said of the likes of Luis Fernandez, and Joao Laporta has been very silent about his campaign. He has not said anything, but we know what Joao Laporta can do. Having been the president of Barcelona twice, and during his reign, Barcelona was said to be the best sporting entity in the world. So we know what Joao Laporta can do. But for the likes of Victor Font and Luis Fernandez, they have said that getting Lionel Messi, to sign another contract is number one on their priority. For someone like Tony Fregera, he has come out to say that he will allow Messi to go. He will allow the current coach, Koeman, to remain. So I don't know what the chances are. People are already seeing him as somebody who is going to continue in the stead of Bartomeu. But for other, I think they really want Lionel Messi to stay. But I can tell you that will be likely dependent on who's going to be the next president of Barcelona.
All right, thank you very much, Soji Dosunmu, for speaking with us this morning on Barcelona issues.
Thank you very much, Udoka, for having me again.
All right, do enjoy the rest of your day, and please continue to stay safe out there.